night, this is B-Movie Madness. The movie I'm going to talk about tonight, well, the one I'm going to talk about tonight is a special one. Not special because it's a brand new shot on video movie, but special because I actually watched it on VHS, and I've never done that on this channel, at least watching new SOV on VHS. So I'm really looking forward to this review. And the movie I'm talking about, the one, the only, the legendary Night of the Zodiac. Now, as usual, I'll have a better look of the cover on screen. I'll probably put some video up too, showing you both the outside and inside of the cover. Before I get into my review, what is Night of the Zodiac about? Well, it's about Richard Gantz, who has no chance of paying rent, keeping a job, or finishing a movie project. Everything changes when he gets recruited by the aging Zodiac killer to make him a film while collecting slaves for paradise. Richard's constant failures as a filmmaker and growing obsession with the Zodiac killer throw him on a downward spiral of self-hate, murder, and lunacy, which lead him straight to the climactic Night of the Zodiac. Now, Night of the Zodiac was directed by Susana Kapostasy, and hopefully I didn't totally butcher her last name. She directed a 2012 SOV called Metal Maniac, which I reviewed last year for a Tony of SOV Horror. And although I did have fun with that one, I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to. But I could tell by watching it that she was very passionate about filmmaking, especially the shot on video stuff and especially horror, that if she kept going at it, she'd just get better and better. Well, I was 100% correct about that because I fucking loved Night of the Zodiac. This movie was a blast to watch. It delivered everything I would want from a movie like this. And this is a bold statement I'm about to make, but I firmly believe that Night of the Zodiac is the spirit animal of 2022. I will stand by it 100% because this movie took two of my favorite things. It took shot on video stuff and it took true crime and it put it in one movie. Now, if you don't know who the Zodiac Killer is, and I'm going to assume everybody that's watching this review knows who it is. If not, stop the review and go watch a billion videos about him. They're everywhere. But I've always been fascinated by the case, so it was interesting watching a shot-on-video movie about the Zodiac Killer. Now, what took me by surprise with this movie was the lead performance from Philip Digby as Richard Gantz. I was hoping his performance would be at least good, but he was beyond good. He was absolutely amazing in this movie. I was really shocked how good he was. He played both the obsessed filmmaker part and the sadistic serial killer part very well. As a serial killer, he was kind of very intense and very scary in a few scenes. There's a scene where he's telling a hack magician off that he's filming, and I actually felt bad for the other guy in the scene because he was really intense, and I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. And he's pretty much the only main actor in the movie. There's a smaller part from Victor Manuel Ruiz, who plays his landlord, who's the comic relief of the movie. He did a really good job. He was funny, but the rest of the actors are just in 1-2 scenes, and they're the victims mainly. So this movie belongs to Philip Digby, and he really carries it to the very end. I can't imagine, if his performance wasn't any good, it would probably be a rough watch. But thankfully, his performance was very, very good, and he was just a blast to watch. But let's say hypothetically, what if his performance wasn't any good? Was there at least a lot of gore to kind of make up for that? Well, fortunately, his performance is good, and fortunately, there is a lot of gore in this movie. This movie has a massive, massive body count and a shit ton of gore. People get their faces bashed in with baseball bats and guitars. People get shot with arrows. Somebody gets thrown into a wood chipper. Somebody gets disemboweled. Some people get cut up with an axe. Arms are cut off. It's huge, huge. And the special effects work. It's actually pretty good. There's a corpse prop in the opening nightmare scene, a decomposing corpse with the intestines falling out. That's actually really cool. I thought that was really well done and very disgusting. So I give him huge props for that. And I thought the gore was very well done as well. And if I have to pick a favorite kill, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to go with 2 kills. The first kill is a kid. Yes, a kid who is wrapped up in a blanket, tied up with rope, and then Richard says, "Get ready for the slam," and proceeds to bash his head against some playground equipment. And I was like, holy crap. Am I really watching this? He's killing a kid. And then after that, he kills his sister who's in a wheelchair. I was like, this movie is fucking awesome. Oh my god. And that kill was, I fucking love that kill. But I'm also going to go with another kill as well. And this one is a woman who gets impaled on a sprinkler system. And the reason why I'm putting that kill on my favorites list is because it was a tribute to my favorite Truth or Dare movie, Wicked Games. And it was really well done. So anybody who does a tribute to Wicked Games is okay in my book. So yeah, the body count was fucking huge, and there was a lot of well executed kills. So if you want blood, this movie has it. So far, we got a great lead performance. We got a huge body count with a lot of blood. What about the music? Now, the music was provided by Anguish, Locust Point, Low Magic, Stoker, and Halloween Night. I will say, first up, I'm not that knowledgeable about music. I'm a movie guy, so I never heard of any of these bands, but I will say the music in the movie sounded great and fit the movie perfectly. And I particularly like the Halloween Night song that plays over the end credits. I thought that was really cool. So if anybody knows this band and wants to give me song recommendations, comment down below, or you can message me on Facebook. I will listen to them because I thought the music was really well done. One of my favorite things to do while rewatching this movie was pausing or rewinding the scenes in Richard Gantz's bedroom to take a look at all the movie posters and the VHS tapes. There was posters for more mainstream stuff like First Blood, Halloween, Three Ninjas, Rolling Thunder. Then there was like the Wizard of Gore posters and a tailing poster for New York Ripper, Killing Spree, a Fulci Live sticker, a poster or banner for Alice Cooper. He's back behind the Man Behind the Mask single. And then there's the VHS tapes on the side of the TV of like Wicked Games, Screaming for Sanity, Creep, Killing Spree, Splatter Farm, Moonchild, and I believe there was like a videotape for Monster Dog on top of the TV. I geek out looking at that stuff. I'm like, oh my god, I want it, because I don't have any. I think I only have maybe, including Night of the Zodiac and Video Violence, I only have like 2-3 movies, shot on video movies, actually on VHS, because they're pretty expensive, a lot of them. So I like looking at that stuff. And there was even a scene in the back of a video store where there was like Spookies, The Video Dead, Shock 'em Dead, Bad Channels, Chameleons. I was like, oh my god, I want all that. Because that's the thing I like about shot on video movies. They're made by people like me who like that kind of stuff. You're never going to see a VHS of Chameleons in a big budget Hollywood movie. That's just not going to happen. Most people don't even know that movie exists. It hasn't even been released on DVD or Blu-ray. I wish it would be, but it hasn't. So that's why I love watching these kind of movies, because, like kindred spirits. And plus, you got even some cameos, voice-wise, by people like Tim Ritter and Mark Poloni in this movie, who play voices on a phone. Mark Poloni of the Poloni Brothers, director of Splatter Farm, has a voice on the answering machine. And then there's, of course, Tim Ritter of Truth or Dare, Creep, and Killing Spree, who plays a voice on the phone as well. I recognized Tim Ritter's voice right away. Mark Poloni, on the other hand, for some reason I didn't recognize it until I saw the credits. So I was like, oh yeah, that's Mark Poloni. It sounds just like him. I'm not sure why I didn't hear it, but I really like that as well. I also like that she made the VHS experience very authentic, because she added stuff like tracking issues. At first I thought my VCR was fucking up, and I was like, oh hell no, don't ruin that tape. But then I realized very quickly that it was part of the movie's look. And I thought that was really cool. I like stuff like that, so I found that very charming. But overall, Night of the Zodiac, what I recommend it? I would highly, highly recommend Night of the Zodiac. Night of the Zodiac is an entertaining throwback to the good old days where all you needed is a video camera and a shit ton of fake blood to make a fun movie. So definitely, I highly recommend this one. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, where can I buy it? I got you back. The VHS is available for limited times. All you have to do is message the director on Facebook or the Night of the Zodiac page, and I'll put links for both of those down below. It's also getting a limited edition Blu-ray release from SRS Cinema. It's only limited to 100 copies, and it doesn't come out to September, but you can pre-order it right now. So I'll put a link down below for that too. Don't sit on this one. Get it while you can, because if you're a hardcore fan of shot on video horror movies, this one will deliver. It has everything you want. You got a great performance from the lead actor. You got a shit ton of kills with a lot of gore. You got some great music. You got a lot of Easter eggs you can look at. It was so much fun. So yeah, definitely check it out. Now, as for any upcoming reviews, I'll be doing a action film soon from SOV Horror. And I'll also be doing a little Gore hopefully by the end of June. But that's it for now. If you like my channel, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell, comment down below. What is your favorite serial killer movie? Mine is Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. So yeah, I'm Jonathan. It's been B-Movie Madness. Thanks for watching.